The second movie of Venom, the big carnage, the last movie of Act of Lord of the Rings as Gollum, and the third case, when I was 7, I scared him a lot. So the last movie of Andy Serkis was a sort of big business project and a laser comedy with great casting. Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, Woody Harrelson and Naomi Harris. Naomi Harris, well, 2021 was her year. 3 movies. Swan, Venom and James Bond No Time to Die. You can see the review of James Bond No Time to Die from this link. Anyway, let's back to the review. Totally, the first Venom was better. It was completely new and fresh with fantastic box office. $856.1 million and it got good score from 437,000 reviews. 6.7. But the second Venom, it was bearable. In the second Venom, we could guess what will be happen. It had a kind of a spoil itself. Also, Eddie Brock, starring by Tom Hardy this time, he had the chance to be the Superman of San Francisco journalist, because this time a crazy criminal with his girlfriend made a lot of problems for the town, so yeah, someone has to stop them, but no one can do it. So Eddie and Venom, they could stop them and be the hero of the town. Eddie Brock, well yeah, multitasking Tom Hardy comes back, and Hardy was not the only multitasking. Woody Harrelson, yes, he was multitasking too. In Venom 1, Hardy was great as he was in Venom 2 as Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock is a chaotic journalist who hosts a strange thing called Venom, which is often the reason of sabotage, but really Eddie was brave like first Venom. And really. About the relation between Eddie and Venom, well, it was a classic love and hate relationship between them rather than a maturely agreeable symbiosis. This symbiosis made an angry couple, including just Venom and Eddie. One of the reasons was this, that Venom's personality was angry, fast, big and militant, but opposite of Venom, Eddie completely opposite. So slow, cold-blooded and so anti-war. And these differences made them to fight each other so much, but one of the best points of the relation was that both Eddie and Venom, they knew how much they need each other and they knew exactly that they complete each other. The second reason of fight was about non-common needs of Venom and Eddie. Eddie has a job. Well, we all know he's a journalist and he thinks that Venom may stop him in his job, but in some points we can see that Venom helps Eddie in both his job and life. Anyway, Eddie has a job and he does not want to lose it. This is Eddie's exclusive need, his job, but Venom, well, his exclusive need was chocolate and people's brain. Neither Venom nor Eddie need each other's exclusive needs, but since there's a coexistence between them, they must help each other in this matter. Venom 2 is a sort of continuing Venom 1. An alien is living inside a brave journalist and always moans, and these moans can be the third reason of why Eddie and Venom, they fought each other so much. It's about the limits those Eddie made for Venom, and what are them? Well, for example, Venom is always sad. And why? Because he can't come out and eat people's brain and chocolate. And why? Because Eddie, well yeah, he made a limit for Venom that Venom can't come out and eat people's brain. And by help of Miss Chan at Small, Venom he could just eat chocolate. Venom 1 and 2 made a couple by coexisting a smart alien and a Butterfinger man. In Venom 1, we saw the details of Venom's life and his biography, that what happened for Venom and what is it. But in Venom 2, well, we already knew what is Venom and what's happened for him. But this time we're gonna see the relation between Eddie Brock and Venom. This time a crazy murderer in the name of Cletus Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson, with his love Frances Perry called Shrink, played by Naomi Harris, stoked at St. Eve's home in 1996 in California. For the things those happened and happening to him, now Cassidy wants revenge and he does devil stuff. So yeah, Eddie Brock as a journalist, he wants to stop him. As if he fights with Cassidy alone, he will be die, and if he dies, Venom has no one's body to go on it and leave. Well, Venom will be die too. Well, yeah, Venom has to help Eddie. Maybe another reason that why Venom helps Eddie was about his relation with Eddie. So, Eddie by Venom's help will fight with Cassidy. Well, it wasn't a movie about end of the world, it was about a man who fights with his own devil, and this man was Eddie, and the devil, well, yeah, was Venom. Eddie is just a journalist and a man and very normal, but Venom is right that he is a devil who lives inside that journalist, but this is right too that Venom is often the voice of Eddie's fears at the same time. Venom is that little motivated sound of Eddie, which all of us have it. Venom is a smarter, more cautious, stronger, and he has more hope. But Eddie, no, he is just so butterfingered, and he always makes trouble, and Venom, he has to clear it. Well, yeah, if you know that science fiction side of the movie, Venom is inside of all of us. Eddie's venom is a sound we just Eddie can control it. We all have this sound, this powerful, hopeful motivation and strong which when we lost our hope it comes to us and leads us. And sometimes we fight with it, like the movie. In this movie, Eddie and Venom, they need each other so much, but we can say that they always fight each other. Well, yeah, it's right, but when they understand that they need each other so much and they complete each other, they make peace, and that beautiful emotional relation culminates. So yeah, in fact, the movie was about the love between Eddie and Venom. There is a little interesting point about Cassidy. As a child in 1996, is tucked in since his home for unwanted children. Children means less than 20, so he must be at most 20, so now he is 46 years old. Really? About the character as well, a screwball comedy. Dr. Dan, played by Rhoda Scott, is uptight. Francis, played by Naomi Harris, whose superpower was a scream, had a cool character. Carnage, well, he is always angry and dangerous. And the partner of Eddie Brock, Patrick Mulligan, played by Stephen Graham. Well, really, Stephen Graham is always excellent as playing as a detective or a cop. But Rivers of always is not with gangsters. He is on Angel's side, but it was very bad that he did not have bits more to do. But about the Carnage, oh god, it was the red version of Venom, which is more powerful, more dangerous, larger, angrier, and more weaponized. And he made one of the most exciting and stillness moments of the movie. It was a time the character of Carnage said, "On that time, everyone in backstage really felt that it's one of the most exciting and stillness moments of the movie, and at which point, every watcher must have a drink." Also, Venom 2 had a little referencing to Pinocchio. I am a real boy and just an amoeba. About Venom itself, well, really, he doesn't fizz of anything. The film's highlight was Venom's solo trip to a Halloween party where people thought that Venom is a clown. There's also fantastic sequences including Venom and a convenience store and his own Miss Chan played by Peggy Lou. But what both of these scenes wanted to say was a good side of the symbiote. But the production, very different. The most clear difference was about the area. Venom 1 happened in night and dark area. Very, very dark, and it was a sort of hard to see what's going on. But Venom 2, whoa! The cameraman was third Oscar and love of Quentin Tarantino. By Robert Richardson's favor, who won 3 Oscars, Venom 2 was more clear. The director, Andy Serkis, actor of Lord of the Rings and the filmmaker, directed the third movie in the last 3 years, and by help of Kelly Marshall, he could direct a comedy movie. Because when she was writing the screenplay, well, she used a lot of witty dialogues. But Andy Serkis, well, in his last 3 movies he directed, he could use a technique to a great effect pass. Also, he has familiarity shooting in front of a green screen or blue screen and utilizing motion capture technology, and maybe it was one of the reasons that why the companion selected him. Alright guys, it was the first review of today. Don't lose the second review. You can see it from this link. Come on, click on it. I mean this. So much talent to some reviews. Don't forget to comment which movie you'd like me to have a review for you. And if you didn't like this video till now, hit custom second energy booster and put the masks on to the next clip.